Wow, okay. We're going very red today. Instagram. Hello. It's HWH, let's go, Harry. In the red zone. So it's breaking up a little bit. So we got the red lights. They're fucking cool. From Blue Blocks. They make the fucking best red lights, just red light frequency, but also non-flicker 2, which is amazing. It's not just about the frequency of light, it's about the flicker. Flicker fucks up your eyes, flickers on this shit, and on lamp bulbs, so that's really cool. But also I redded it up even more with boom. So that's also from Blue Blocks, who I'm affiliated with. They're on my Instagram profile. Very cool. So Blue Blocks have the light, the red light, which is awesome, and they have this for reading. It costs like $30. It's super cheap. So if you're interested, go on my Insta. It's not what I want to talk about here. I'm just telling you because you'll be wondering, why is there so much red? Why is there so much red going on? It's because it's the red light zone. And I'm a naughty boy. That's the reason why. It's the red light zone, because I'm a naughty boy. Hey, cousin, Floppy, how you doing? Hola, hola, hola. Okay, so I just want to jump on to talk about triggers. Being triggered. This is big in the communities. Of the people that grow consciously, because we are getting triggered. Everyone gets triggered by life, people. But some of us choose to work through them. Us. We see them, we have more self-awareness and honesty. So there's the trigger. There's our reaction to the trigger from other people. It's always other people that trigger us, isn't it? Events and people. And then you've got your awareness after. Yeah. Oh, cool. Who is Baggis? I miss you. Hope you're well. Oh, thanks. I'm sure I know you. Just sometimes with Instagram, I get confused with people's names because everyone's got different names. So yeah, cool. Being triggered. So I wanted to share a story with being triggered today on Zoom. On Zoom of all places, when I was on a Zoom call with the Root Company, which is one of the supplements I fucking love, and I'm on lifelong. That stuff. But anyway, because I do what I do, and it's kind of hot here in the UK relatively, and I don't like to have the window open for the medicine. There's even medicine in the sun out there right now. I don't like, and it's kind of hot, and even if it's not, cold therapy. But look, I'm not wearing anything. Obviously underneath I am, but I'm not wearing a top. Anyway, I forget sometimes. Jesus, it's gone very red here. I forget sometimes that can annoy normal people. Not wearing your top seriously can annoy normal people. But I was in the comfort of my own room. I've been on many Zoom calls with the same company, which I love. Like with the crew, like a soul family, because you see the same faces over and again. Anyway, was wearing not top off, and it was this week there was just new people on I didn't recognise, and one of them took mega offence. One of them took mega offence to me not wearing a top, and put in the chat, why is he not wearing a top? I don't mean to be rude, but you should be wearing a top. It's not very professional. Then also did a video after we ignored him, and said, why are you not wearing a top? And so I unmuted and said, are you serious? Generally, I was surprised. Why would somebody be pissed off that I'm not wearing a top? And first of all, don't they know, wakey, clothes are a conspiracy, just as shoes are a conspiracy. Wearing clothes when it's hot is a really stupid, idiotic thing to do. Plus, you're in the privacy of your own home on a Zoom call. Plus, I'm not even naked. I've got my top off. Plus, I'm a guy. It's not like I'm wearing no bra. It's a little different, although even that, it's got programming to it, hasn't it? Like, even that one, I wouldn't be, pissed off. I mean, no guy would be pissed off if a girl was taking her top off, but it was a guy. Oh, I see. By the way, the guy did that was probably a closet homophobe. Anyway, probably. Or doesn't like hippies or whatever, because he thinks I'm a hippie. What I want to get to is triggering. So, I think I got triggered. I did get triggered. I got a bit annoyed, and they told me to turn the video off. I never turned my video off, but I did for this. But yeah, I was pissed off right after that. So pissed off that I thought I'm just going to turn off this Zoom, even though I'm a regular there. Oh, get this. Even though I'm a regular on the Zooms, it's like a family, and I was told turn off the video by the boss man who I love, just because another guy is not happy with me not wearing clothes. Oh, that was one thing that pissed me off. But I think what really pissed me off is I've just done a book. book number 8. It's just come out last Thursday. And it's about this company. So that's how dedicated I am. That's like my baby. Like, that's how much I'm into this supplements, the root. They're amazingly powerful. I'm super into it. So when some random dude I don't know comes on and criticises me for not wearing top and says that, oh, I know what he said. He said that, I remember now, he said he's going to leave the call if I don't put my clothes on. Leave the Zoom. So eventually the boss man said, Harry, just turn your video off. I was like, okay, I'll turn my video off. But that's mental. Because A, I've got a lot of people under, to try them and use them. B, this is healthy, and this guy's an idiot. C, I've just done this. And this is not about me, because this makes peanuts. It's not about money. It's about helping people. So there, what I want to say is, what I noticed was, first few minutes after that, I turned the video off, but I stayed on a call, but I was thinking in my mind, I was so triggered. Here's what the lesson I want to impart to you guys. I was so triggered and annoyed that I thought, fuck this shit, I'm just going to turn off the Zoom and go away from these people. I mean, look, they don't respect me. That's what was going through my mind after being triggered. They're like, fuck, I've been told to turn this off. I've just done a book on this. No one's done a book on this shit. My ego's going crazy. My ego was attacked by a guy who just basically said he's going to leave the call if I don't put my clothes on in my own home when I've only got my top off. I was so triggered. And here's a lesson though. I didn't quit the call because I felt like it for the first few minutes. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm just going to turn it off and leave these guys. I'm way better than these guys. That's my ego. My ego's like, and no one's defending me. Yeah, that's my little tiny ego. I still got it. I still get triggered. It's really funny. That's the important thing in this video. That's the first message. We still get triggered. Second message is, I stayed on that call for an hour and 20 minutes after it happened. It happened near the beginning, this incident, when I got triggered. I turned the video off. And then what I noticed was, after about 20 minutes, half an hour, I kept ruminating. I kept ruminating on this over and over and over again, and it annoyed me. And then eventually, after 20, 30 minutes, my annoyance died down, and I just felt normal. And then after 40, 50 minutes, I was back to completely normal and happy, which I normally am. So happy that at the end, I spoke up and plugged my book in it to my community. A lot of them don't know that I've done this. So that's how happy I was. The lesson. This is the takeaway from my message. A, it's okay to be triggered. Actually, it's important to be triggered. You're not human if you're not triggered by people or situations. You're going to be. The more people you're around, the more situations, the more you get triggered, the more chance of growth. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You have to remember this, and I forget this all the time. That's why I'm doing this video. Being triggered is one thing, but trust me, if you stay with that thing, the triggering disappears. You turn back to your normal happiness set point. The triggering happens for 5, 10, 20 minutes, half an hour, or whatever. And if you're a normal human with a healthy mindset and healthy brain, you'll forget about the trigger. You'll get the lesson that you've been triggered, but the emotions won't be there. The triggering emotions of anger, annoyance, irritation, fuck you, that disappears over time. That's in a normal, healthy individual that's on a growth journey, up. If you're not on a growth journey, up, and you're lying to yourself, you'll get triggered and you'll ruminate and you'll hate that person. You'll make a belief system about that person and you'll hate them forever. But me, you guys, we don't truly hate anyone for a long period of time. We might get triggered by somebody and not like them for 5 minutes. But the point of me saying this is, remember, triggering is awful, but you could be worse. The people out there, the normal people, get triggered, in my opinion, and they ruminate and they hate that person forever. The person that triggers them. They don't like this aspect of them forever. We get triggered, and for 5 minutes it feels shit. But here's the thing, you stay with it. And when we stay with it, it dissipates and you go back to normal. And you learn lessons that you've been triggered and there's your weakness. And you're still a human that has an ego. Because I fucking have an ego and it's huge. It's gotta be. It's gotta be huge. I mean, I've written 8 books. What a huge fucking ego. But it's a paradox. Kind of not, because it's helping people and it's not about money. It doesn't make money. So it's not about that. But that's cool. So yeah, that's the lesson. I hope this video came out okay. Really important. It's okay to be triggered. You're going to be triggered. But just remember, you return back to baseline very quickly. The triggering only happens for a bit. Unless you're emotionally unhealthy, haven't worked on yourself, or you're a normal person that is lying to themselves. Then you won't. You're fucked. And if you're that, you're not watching this. So anyway, peace. Have a good day, everyone. Bye. Take it easy.